I am very opposed to LTV to CAC ratios. So I don't believe, I think they make a ton of sense in the consumer world, because the purchases are less repeat. And thus, you need an LTV to CAC ratio because retention is lower on the consumer side. So the LTV number matters more. On the SaaS side, retention is high. There's a lot of repeat usage. And thus, the LTV assumptions are just incredibly volatile based off whatever retention number you assume, right? And so it ends up being not a very accurate number. And so, yeah, so to dissect it, I would say, first I was like, what is your CAC payback? Because that's the real answer it should be. But then after that, if you are focused on LTV, I tend to time box LTV a lot. And so some people will say 3 years, some people will say 5 years. Time boxing helps it a lot in terms of what is the calculation. But I almost just ignore the LTV number and I just ask you what CAC is. Because if you tell me what CAC is, I can make my own assumptions as to how important the LTV is. And I understand the one use case where LTV matters is if you have very high upsell. And so like, I kind of really still only care about what is your like 1 year LTV and 2 year LTV, because maybe you get this huge bump up. But like, yeah, I would say not a fan of LTV to CAC.